You're good now?
Yeah, but the time's different. So
That's fine.
I can hear
Let me know if you can hear them announcing it. I'm hoping you can just hear them. That's the goal whenever they start talking.
it. Okay.
But yeah.
It's unmute.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the campus of Meredith College for today's USA South women's lacrosse matchup featuring the visiting Methodist Monarchs and your Meredith Avenging Angels.
According to the American Cancer Society, approximately 1 in 8 women in the United States are diagnosed with breast cancer each year. Based on this statistic, it is no wonder that every single person on the Meredith lacrosse team, coaches included, knows someone impacted by a breast cancer diagnosis. Despite all the medical advancements for treatment in recent years, the diagnosis is still daunting and impacts not only the person diagnosed, but their loved ones. When my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer 6 years ago, I was terrified. Despite the diagnosis being stage 1, the idea that my mom had a disease that takes so many women's lives every year scared me. Watching her suffer through radiation and chemotherapy to get better made me feel even worse. While I am incredibly grateful for the treatments we have today that kept my mom healthy and in remission for the past 6 years, we have the opportunity to develop new, less invasive, and less painful treatments that can make the diagnosis feel less scary. We at the Meredith lacrosse team, as loved ones of those diagnosed, are committed to raising awareness and helping find a cure for breast cancer. To do that, we have dedicated this game to breast cancer awareness and to all our loved ones who have had a breast cancer diagnosis. We also ask that you consider donating money to our team fundraiser through the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, a nonprofit organization committed to achieving prevention and a cure for breast cancer. Together we fight for a cure. Thank you.
Thank you. Before we begin, a reminder. The NCAA and USA South Athletic Conference promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or intimidating actions directed at coaches, players, officials, or any other team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Also, the consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages is strictly prohibited. Thank you for your cooperation and please enjoy today's game. And now, for the starting lineups. First for the visitors. Number 1, freshman midfielder Riley Sturgill. Number 5, junior defender Brooke Burrell. Number 8, senior defender Jasmine Henry. Number 9, senior defender Ainsley McGinn. Number 11, senior attack Erica Henry. Number 12, graduate midfielder Layla Espinal. Number 15, graduate attack / midfielder Michaela Ramos. Number 20, graduate attack Caitlin Coleman. Number 21, junior midfielder Layla Winsfield. Number 23, senior midfield Kennedy Martin. Number 25, senior attack Maddie Hagler. Number 29, senior goalie Ashley Fuentes. Your Monarchs are coached by Kirsten McKay and assisted by Cecilia Musi. And now for the starters for your Avenging Angels. Number 1, freshman defender Reagan Amiot. Number 2, sophomore attack Mackenzie Todd. Number 4, Bailey Swales, sophomore attack. Number 8, sophomore defender Catherine Couch. Number 16, senior midfielder Sophie Leclerc. Number 18, senior midfielder Lauren Turner. Number 20, junior attack Reese Walker. Number 21, senior attack Ivas Bradley. Number 22, sophomore midfielder Morgan Hall. Number 24, graduate goalkeeper Maddie Horrell. Number 25, sophomore attack Madison Dean. And number 29, freshman defender Ariana Rudgrid. Your Avenging Angels are coached by Lauren Scott and assisted by Molly McNeely. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and join us for the playing our national anthem.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Meredith Athletic Field on the Meredith College campus for today's Women's Lacrosse USA South contest between Meredith College and Methodist University. I'm Jonathan Hudson, and I'm glad to bring you today's contest. Today is a matchup between number 1 and number 2 in the USA South. Meredith College is at the top of 4-0. They have a couple more overall wins than Methodist does. Methodist also 4-0 in conference play, but a couple less overall wins, and this is a big game. These two squads don't like each other. I'll just be honest. These two sides don't like each other. It's good, a little bit of a USA South rivalry here today, and it should be a good one. The overall records coming in: Meredith College 10-2, Methodist 7-4. You heard your starters, but your starting goalkeepers for both sides. For Meredith College, it's number 24, Maddie Harrell, the graduate goalkeeper, who now owns the USA South record for the most career wins in net. And for the Monarchs is senior goalkeeper number 29, Ashley Fuentes from St. Augustine, Florida. Coming into this one, Meredith College is on a 7-game winning streak. And got a big win last weekend against Hood College here at home. That was a fun one to call. He got the 22-5 victory. Methodist earned back-to-back shutout victories in their last 2 games. The Monarchs beat North Carolina Wesleyan 22-0 and Pfeiffer University 23-0. It'll be Dean on the draw for Meredith. With Layla Espinal for Methodist to take the opening draw. And we're off here on the Meredith College campus for some women's lacrosse. Dean wins the draw cleanly herself and gets Meredith an attacking option early. They swing it down at X. You see Kenzie Todd. Todd over to Spradley. Spradley with the speed, trying to find space. Bumps into one defender. Loses the ball. Ground ball picked up by the Monarchs. And they will go the other way. You see Riley Sturgill with it. Sturgill with an underhand pass back to Brooke Merle. And Merle gets it to Fuentes. The Monarchs trying to get it in their offensive zone here. Get set for their first crack out of goal. You see Ramos at X. She swings it over. Now they get it back up top. Good defense there from LeClaire on Espinal. Now the Monarchs have it at X. Very methodical in their opening possession. Lauren Turner applying some pressure for Meredith. Turnover there by the Monarchs. Morgan Hall, I would call her the aggressive defender. Gets the turnover, picks it up, gets it to Swales. Swales advancing the ball for the clearance, gets it to Spradley, and they get the clear. Spradley to Todd, the second leading goal scorer on the team. Todd, double step to defender. Passes it at X to Reese Walker. Walker and Swales, shot. Denied by Fuentes. All right, we're going to stop the clock real quick. Good shot there, but a better save from Fuentes for the first shot of the game to keep it all squared at 0. 2.5 minutes in. And we're back here in the restart. Todd to Dean. Dean over to LT. Lauren Turner has it on the far side. Turner swings into Todd. Her shot sailed high. Went out, but Meredith closest to it. Walker ducking into traffic. Kicks it back out to Dean. Dean over to Turner. Turner momentarily loses it, but scoops it up. White with an underhand pass to Turner. Turner's pass batted away, but she came up with it. Now you see Spradley. Meredith trying to find space. With 5 on the shot clock. Todd with 3. Todd shoots. Oh, it looked like it hit the netting, but it didn't. Hit off the top of the goal. So a fresh 60 seconds. And Meredith, that one goes in. The Avenging Angels get the first one of the game.
Goal for Meredith. Number 4, Bailey Swales.
It was Swales. Swales got in there. Good spacing from Bailey Swales, just making herself available in the last, after the shot clock reset, and she scores. Swales puts Meredith up 1-0 here with 11:28 left in the first quarter. Dean on the draw for Meredith again. She won the last one cleanly herself. Dean didn't quite get that one, and Methodist came up with it. You see Kennedy Martin got the draw control and got the Monarchs in their offensive zone. Now she gets it back. They swing it down low to Ramos. The pass off the mark. Everyone running for it. LT almost got to it, but it didn't matter because it's out in the Monarchs. So Meredith College gets possession back with a 1-0 lead here early stages of this one. USA South Conference action here in Raleigh, North Carolina. A nice day. Turner up top for the Avenging Angels. Surveying. Turner gets in the lane, shoots and scores. LT on the board puts Meredith up 2-0. If the stick is good, the goal will stand, and it usually does. And it is good. So we got the goal. 2-0. Meredith College. Turner's one of the best on the team at that. When she finds space, just letting a good shot go and hitting her spots. She did just that there to make it 2-0 Avenging Angels. Dean 1 for 2 now on the draw. Can she make it 2 for 3? She can. Swales helps her with the draw control. Nicely done from Dean. Swales gets it over to Rundgren inside and a goal for Kenzie Todd. She found space, got right in the middle, and threw it past Fuentes to make it 3-0. 5 minutes into the first quarter. Now the Monarchs will huddle. Good goal there to make it 3-0. That was just about the cut. She was able to get the ball, make a quick decision, cut through the lane in the middle, and bury it in the back of the net. Dean goes up for the draw control. Ball on the turf. Swales comes up with it. Now Meredith has it at X. They get it over to Spradley. Ava Spradley up top. Spradley to Dean. Dean finding space. Swings it over. They get it down low. Ellie White shoots and scores. Great goal. From White for the fourth goal of the game for Meredith to go up 4-0 with 9:24 left in this first quarter. And again, one of the keys from Scott today was the draw controls, as it always is for any game, but that's a big key, and Dean's been pretty precise in that category so far, and then Meredith's been able to finish and capitalize on their offensive possessions here in the first 6 minutes of this one. Dean and Layla Espinal on the draw. Dean looking to win that one outright. She bats it over to Campbell. Campbell can't quite get it. And Kennedy Martin does for the Monarchs. Martin on the far side. Swings a long pass over to Caitlin Coleman. Coleman gets it into the attacking zone for the Monarchs and swings it over to Ramos. Ramos back to Coleman. Over to Espinal. Now Martin, far side. They get it down low at X to Erica Henry. Campbell will pick it up on the turnover and go for the clearance. Freshman Logan Campbell had 3 goals in her last game. That one goes out. Foul against the Monarchs. So we'll get a Reese Walker. Never a bad idea to get it to Walker. 4-time USA South Player of the Week. The shot and the goal. Walker to Dean for the 5th goal of the game for Meredith College. Nice pass from Walker. Dean had a nifty little finish there with a flick of her wrist to the left and got it past Fuentes. 5-0. Meredith rolling here in the opening 7 minutes of this one. Again, big thank you to everyone who helps make this whole game day happen. We got Charlotte on the camera, Athena running the scoreboard up here, and then we got the whole table crew doing even more hard work down there. We're going to get a timeout. I don't know if that's from the officials or from the bench, but we'll take it with them. 5-0 Meredith leads. 8:04 left in the first quarter. Women's lacrosse here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to the Meredith Athletic Field for this matchup between Meredith College and Methodist University. Meredith jumped out to the early 5-0 lead against the Monarchs in this one. The latest goal was from Madison Dean. Meredith gets a draw, and they'll bring it into their offensive zone and try to extend their lead to 6. White had a goal. Todd's had a goal. Pull up the live stats, you can see every goal there is. Now Lauren Turner working on defender Turner. Turning, shooting, denied by Fuentes. But Meredith comes up with the rebound. Now you see Spradley. Spradley up top. Spradley with space. Spradley denied. Good defense from Riley Sturgill. Foul against Methodist. Meredith will get it on the restart. Todd. Swinging. Todd shooting. Another save from Fuentes. Nice stick save from her. She gets it over to Martin. And the Monarchs run out the zone. Go for the clear. Get it. You see Caitlin Coleman with it. Now the Monarchs get it down at X. That's Henry. Henry inside. The shot. The goal by number 25, Maddie Hegler. Hegler gets the Monarchs on the board to make it 5-1.
Methodist goal, number 25, Maddie Hagler.
So a goal out of the timeout for the Monarchs makes it 5-1. They climb within 4 with 6:34 left in this first quarter. Dean on the draw again with Espinal. Nice draw control from Ava Spradley. She came running in and got it. Spradley back to Dean, over to Todd. Todd long pass to Walker. Walker, your reigning USA South Conference Lacrosse Player of the Week. Todd, though, shoots and scores. The Walker to Todd connection. Strikes back, and Meredith wastes no time getting their one tally back to make it 6-1.
Meredith goal by number 2, Kinsey Todd.
Todd does get the goal. A little bit of deliberation from the crew down there, but everyone did a good job. Stick was good. Goal is good. 6-1. Meredith leads. Meredith up 6-1. They've been able to capitalize on their offensive opportunities. Methodist has as well, but they haven't won the draw as many times and haven't had as many chances as the Avenging Angels. Back in the draw circle again, it's Dean. Spradley struggled with it. Methodist gets the draw control. Great pickup from Kennedy Martin. Now the Monarchs will start the counter. You see Henry with a pass over. Long pass to Espinal. Espinal's pass off target intended for Caitlin Coleman. Rolls out of bounds. Meredith gets the ball back. Tough turnover there for the Monarchs. It'll be Todd to start it and work on the clearance. Todd cruising past 2 defenders. Trying to get past the third. Wise pass over to White. And Meredith is now set up in their offensive zone. White got past 1 defender, shoots, and scores. Ellie White with a nice spin move. Puts it up on the left shoulder of Fuentes. And that's 7 for the Avenging Angels with 4:53 left in this first quarter. Seven to 1. Meredith's making the most of their offensive opportunities so far. They're doing a really good job cutting inside and finding lanes. They're getting past defenders. Those two key elements have been in play for the Avenging Angels, and that's the biggest one right there is Dean winning multiple draws and giving Meredith the opportunities to score. Dean gets it over to Walker. Walker at X. Walker trying to get in the scoreboard, shoots. Hits the post and rolls out. They get it back to Fuentes. Fuentes to Martin. Martin lost it. Turnover Monarchs. Meredith takes it the other way. Campbell can't handle a pass. Back-to-back turnovers. Foul against Meredith. Monarchs will take it another way. Jump pass. Now. Pass from Layla Weisenfeld intended for Michaela Ramos. Rolled out. Another turnover. Cat Couch will pick it up for Meredith and take it the other way. Couch trying to evade 2 defenders. Gets pushed. But she'll eventually find Todd. Todd to Turner. Turner swinging it over to Dean. Back to Turner. Turner up top looking to set up the offense. She takes 3 or 4 steps. Stonewalled by 2 defenders. But a pass inside. And a foul. Fuentes preparing. Going as Campbell, shooting as Campbell, and a good save from Fuentes. Another foul called. So Meredith will get it and do it right back again. Logan Campbell. Run it back. Campbell running in, shooting. Denied by Fuentes. Back to back. Clutch saves for the Monarchs goalkeeper. Fuentes will try to get it out. Her pass a little off the mark. So Meredith will get possession right back. 7-1 here, 2:38 left in the first quarter. Meredith College leads Methodist University here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Campbell to Dean. Dean over to White. Ellie White survey trying to find a teammate? She does. Todd circling at X. Swings it over to Spradley. Spradley turns on the Jets, but can't get past her defender. Dean over to Spradley. Spradley tightly guarded. Good defense from Kennedy Martin. The pass inside, ball on the turf. White comes up with it. 35 seconds left on the shot clock. Now Walker with 20 seconds. Walker found her way in. But couldn't quite get the goal there. Bumped into by two defenders. Flinders came up with a save. Methodist with good movement in the midfield to get it across into their attacking third. You see Michaela Ramos with it in the near side. She turns it out. Turnover there. Picked up by the Avenging Angels. You see Ariana Rundgren running cross field, feeds it to Ava Spradley. Spradley gets it down to Walker at X. Campbell to Turner. Turner looking for shooting space. Denied. Good defense again on that far side from the Monarchs. Pass to Todd. Intercepted. That's Kennedy Martin who can go the other way. The Monarchs have numbers with Martin included. That pass, though, evades Maddie Hegler, and that's how the quarter comes to an end. After one quarter, Meredith College leads Methodist 7-1. We'll take a quick break and be right back with the second quarter after this. Stay tuned. Welcome back here on the campus of Meredith College for today's women's lacrosse match. Start of the second quarter here, Meredith College up 7-1. Going into the second frame. Good goals from Todd White and Turner in the first quarter among four others to put Meredith up 7-1. If I had to give the start of the first quarter, I give to Madison Dean. Maddie Dean with multiple draw controls to give Meredith those opportunities to score, and they capitalized on them. Dean didn't win that draw as the Monarchs take it the other way to start the second. That's what you call an announcer's jinx. That actually happens sometimes. But the Monarchs with an opening possession here in the second quarter to try to chip into the 6-goal deficit. They get it to Kennedy Martin. Martin swings it left side, gets it back up top. Martin finds space. Martin going in, hands it back off to Henry. Now they swing it back up top to Espinal. Martin behind the goal, good defense from the Avenging Angels. The shot and a nice save from Maddie Harrell. Ball rolled out. Monarchs closest to it, so they'll maintain possession. They get it back to Martin, near side. Martin gets it in. The shot and another great save from Harrell. Maddie 2 for 2 on that trip with quality saves. Her pass, though, off the mark. Bouncing into the stick of a Monarch. It's a hot potato out there, though, as Meredith comes up with it. You see Reagan Amat corral the ground ball. She gets it to Spradley. Spradley going the other way with her speed. Spradley gets it to Walker, who jogs at X. Walker. They'll get a foul against Walker there. So turnover. And McGinn will take it the other way. McGinn bumped into by Todd. But the foul will be on Ainsley McGinn. She'll get a card and take a seat. Meredith will go to work. A player up here with the card for McGinn. Fuentes with a good save and scoops up the ground ball. Now Methodist will try to work to get it back into their offensive zone. Long pass up for Hegler. Hegler back to Martin. Martin up top, Espinal. Back to Martin. Martin can't get past Swales. The ball bounces to Abigail Wilson. Now Martin again picks it up for the Monarchs. 11-11 left in the second quarter. Espinal up top. Nice pass inside. Immediately swarmed by 3 white jerseys, and Amat comes up with a turnover for Meredith College. Spradley with pace. Over to Walker. Walker dives inside, passes it over to Todd. Todd to Turner. Turner's shot just wide left. Walker picked it up and started, but she wasn't in the exact right spot. So she'll do it again. Walker to White. White over to Turner. 10 left in the second quarter. Meredith College leads 7-1. LT goes and shoots, and this time finds the back of the net. Lauren Turner with her second of the day makes it 8-1.
Goal for Meredith by number 18, Lauren Turner.
LT with another one, extending Meredith's lead to 7. They're up 8-1. Eking closer and closer to the running clock if they're up by 10 or more. Eight to 1 here. Both sides playing great defense so far. Meredith just able to figure out how to get it in the back of the net. Harrell with 2 good saves to start the quarter for the Avenging Angels. And Dean back in the draw circle. Swales looking to get to it. It's a scrum for the ball. Ainsley McGinn tried to come up with it, but Meredith gets possession. Turner to Todd. Todd settles it down, gets it up top to Swales. Swales leans into her defender, but passes it over to Dean. Dean to Walker at X. Walker going past, she got fouled. So Walker will have the free position opportunity against Fuentes. Chance to make it 9-1. Walker, the free position, shoots and scores. Reese Walker. Textbook free position goal to make it 9-1. Unassisted. All Reese there. She drew the foul, converted the goal to put Meredith up 9-1 here with 9:20 left in the second quarter. Dean on the draw for the Avenging Angels after the goal from Walker. That draw won cleanly from Brooke Merle. Merle wins the draw, but a sloppy pass leads to a Monarch turnover. They're going to get a card there on Kennedy Martin. So she will sit out for a minute or two. I didn't see green, yellow. I would assume green based on the contact. Walker to Campbell. Campbell over to Spradley. Spradley back to Campbell. Inside to Swales. Swales trying to get through 3 defenders. Can't. but she'll be rewarded with a free position opportunity. Bailey Swales to make it 10-1. Swales versus Fuentes. Swales puts it past Fuentes. For another tally for the Avenging Angels with 8:15 to go.
By number 4, Bailey Swales.
10-1. The Avenging Angels lead. Good goal from Swales there. Good way for her to find space, or lack of space, therefore. She forced the defenders to converge, create the foul in the 8 meters, and she buried home the goal. 10-1. Meredith leads here in a 1-2 matchup in the USA South. The draw won cleanly by Swales. She won the draw but can't quite come up with the ball, bobbling it down the way, but a foul against the Monarchs. Lead to another possession for the Avenging Angels. You see Walker near side. Walker gets it below the goal, over to White. White to Spradley. Spradley up top to Todd. Todd goes in, spins around. Decides to swing it back out and over to Dean. Dean to White. Back to Reese Walker at X. To Turner. Turner with space. Decides to pass it wisely over to Walker. Walker shoots and scores. Took some contact, but that did not matter. She was able to put it in the back of the net for the 11th goal for Meredith. And now the clock will run. Walker gets the goal for the Avenging Angels. They go up 11-1. Just kidding. 10-1. They're going to take it away. Guess that's why you wait to see if the stick is good. I don't know the exact call, but it looked to be that type of deal there. 10-1. Here we should be about 7 minutes. Everyone at the table working hard to get the clock back correct after the goal. That's a tough one for the table there because you think it's 10, you let it run, but they'll get it corrected. That shouldn't be too hard to fix there. Shout out to Sam. Sam's our field hockey coach. She does a great job. She helps me out in the whole sports information game day side of everything. So we get it back to 7:02, 10-1. No goal from Walker. The stick was indeed not good, and the goal wasn't either. So Methodist gets in the restart. The Monarchs swing it up top to Coleman. Now the pass inside, batted away from Logan Campbell. Ball on the turf. Mixed signals here from the ref. No, the refs are just trying to get everyone back into the right positions. Kennedy Martin has it up top, swings it over to a teammate. Hegler. Martin. Martin toe taps her way in. Nice pass. A good cut there, but the Monarchs couldn't hold on to the pass. They get it back up top to Martin. Martin with speed. Martin cuts inside. Great defense from Reagan Amat. Amat took Martin down. The shot initially was not saved. The shot got past Harrell. And now we'll wait till an official tally here. They're going to give it to her on the board. And Martin will get the goal for the Monarchs. Gritty play from Kennedy Martin to get Methodist another goal. So a big swing there. Goes from Meredith, thinking they're up by 10, 11-1 with the Reese Walker goal called off. To the Monarchs capitalizing, bringing the deficit back to 8, making it 10-2 with 5:27 left in the second quarter. That's a sequence from either side. You mark that, and you go back and look at it from both perspectives and see how it could impact the rest of this game. The draw goes to Martin. Martin gets past Turner momentarily, but Turner causes the turnover. And we'll take it the other way for the Avenging Angels. Turner swings it to Walker. Walker over to Todd. Todd back to Walker behind the net. Walker lifts it past LT. Turner can't get past the defender. Great defense so far in the possession from the Monarchs. The referees are going to stop play there. Call a foul. It'll be a free position opportunity for White. White goes in. White shoots, and White scores. We'll wait until they check the stick.
Goal for Meredith by number 5, Ellie White.
And White does get the goal to make it 11-2 with 4:27 left in the second quarter. Great play by White to draw the foul in the 8 meters and get the free position goal. 11-2, Avenging Angels lead. Dean on the draw again for Meredith. 11-2, 4:27 left in the second quarter. Meredith jumped out to an early lead in the first quarter, but it's been back and forth here in the second so far. Swales corrals the draw control. Swales to Walker. Walker will jog below the goal line. Get a bit of a screen from Todd, but she'll swing it back to Turner. Turner evades one defender. Has the ball knocked down, but will be fouled. Turner with a free position opportunity. LT to extend the lead to 10. Turner goes in, shoots. Nice save from Fuentes. Going to get a foul again, and LT is going to get another opportunity. Turner with another chance. Turner goes in and shoots. This time finds the back of the net. Lauren Turner with another one. And it's good. 12-2. Meredith leads by 10. The clock will now keep rolling as long as Meredith is ahead by 10 or more. 12-2. LT with a second chance on the free position opportunity. Fuentes made a good block initially. Turner got fouled, and she was able to make an adjustment and get it past Fuentes to make it 12-2. Dean wins the draw alone. Strong draw control from her. Dean tosses it back to Todd, who will get it to Turner. Turner to Spradley. Spradley with space. Swings it back up top. Now Meredith will reset and set up for the play. They're up 12-2 with 2.5 to go in the quarter. Todd, long shot. Skies it a tad wide. And referees will momentarily pause the action here to make sure Walker's in the correct spot on the restart. Everyone gets it correct, and Walker swings a high pass over to Turner. Turner with space. Good defense, ball on the turf. Scooped up, but stepped out of bounds. White commits the turnover, and the Monarchs will go the other way to work on a clearance. Pass back to Fuentes. Fuentes misses it, but it doesn't go near the goal. Fuentes with an athletic move to save the ball behind her own net. Does. Bounces the pass in. And they're going to get Todd for a foul there. Riley Sturgill now has it for the Monarchs. Nice little spin move there. The pass, though. No one can come up with it, and finally Couch does, but she's fouled in the process. We'll get a card there against the Monarchs. So Meredith will be a player up. For the time being, LT on the restart. LT double teamed, but she is able to evade it. Good initial defense from Henry and Hegler. High pass over to Walker with 40 seconds left in the quarter. Spradley to Turner. Turner back to Walker. Walker bobbles it momentarily, but gets it back. Turner's pass inside, knocked away. Foul against Meredith. It's going the other way. You see Martin with it. Martin trying to go coast to coast with 12 seconds left. Martin bumps into a defender. Loses possession. And that'll bring us to the end of the second quarter and into halftime. Meredith College leads 12-2. Much more contentious second quarter in terms of the goal scoring. 5 for Meredith, 1 for Methodist. But the Avenging Angels still able to capitalize in that quarter. A couple of good free position goals from Meredith.
Participating in Pennies for a Purpose.
And a good goal from Methodist.
Change, please consider donating to the jar.
Later in the quarter to make it 12-2. So 12-2 here at the half. We'll take a break and be right back with the start of the third quarter after in about 9.5 minutes. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the start of the second half here in Raleigh, North Carolina, between Meredith College and Methodist University. Just go over some quick stats here. In that first half, Ellie White had 3 goals. Kenzie Todd had 2. Swales had 2. Turner, LT had 3. Reese Walker had a goal and an assist. And Dean had a goal. For Methodist, their goal scorers were Martin and Hegler. And then let's look at just some general stats, if I can find it, before we start this third quarter. Yeah, the biggest stat right there jumps out at me. Meredith College, 23 shots to Methodist 4. Harrell has 5 saves and goal to Fuentes is 1. Turnovers, Methodist with 14 turnovers, Meredith with 9. Now let's see clears. Methodist 3 for 5, Meredith 1 for 2 in that first half. So those are your halftime statistics. And we're back here in action. You see Lauren Turner with it. LT. Swings it over to Walker. Walker back to LT. Over to Spradley. Turn a good pass inside to White, but White shot high past Fuentes. Spradley back to Turner. Turner to Walker. Walker way over to Spradley. Spradley with a behind the back pass intended for Todd. Dropped by Todd and picked up by Layla Espinal. Everybody fighting for the ground ball. Reese Walker comes up with it. Reese Walker's fouled. It's going to be a card on Espinal. Meredith will play a player up for a minute or until they score. LT has it. LT back to Walker. Walker up top. Walker to Spradley. Spradley over to Todd. Todd shoots. Misses. Wait. Closes to it as it went out of bounds. So she'll get it back. LT to Walker. Walker inside the shot. Then I save from Fuentes. Now Turner flips it to Walker and they reset. Spradley going inside, had it knocked away. LT will scoop up the ground ball. Todd to Dean. Dean's shot. Hit off the stick of Fuentes. White will get it over to Turner inside to Swales, and Swales scores. Bailey Swales puts Meredith on the board in the second half. Early stages, third quarter, and Meredith is up 13-2.
Goal for Meredith by number 4, Bailey Swales. Assisted by number 18, Lauren Turner.
LT with the assist, Swales with the goal, and Meredith is leading 13-2 now. 12 minutes and counting in this third quarter. Good start for Meredith after the half. Dean on the draw against Brooke Merle. Martin knocks it down, but Dean comes up with the draw control. Walker looking for space. Walker shooting, scoring. Reese Walker with another tally. If the stick is good, the goal will stand. I'm going to look for the signal here from the ref. And it is good. 14-2. Meredith leads. Two quick tallies from the Avenging Angels to start the third quarter. Dean and Merle on the draw again. Long draw, looking for is Dean. She does come up with it. Pass back to LeClaire. LeClaire to Turner. LeClaire, Couch, and Amat anchoring the defense for the Avenging Angels. On offense, they'll pass inside White. White swings it back over to Spradley. Spradley up top for Todd. Todd over to Turner. Turner's pass intended for Swales. Gets away from her. And it's taken away by Sturgill. Sturgill swung into Fuentes. Fuentes now over to a teammate. They get it across the half. Field line is Espinal. Layla Espinal brings it into the offensive zone for the Monarchs. Hands it off to Ramos. Michaela Ramos has it inside with a shot. Was batted down. Good deflection out front. The shot came from Caitlin Coleman. Now they get it back to Dean, or to Harrell. Harrell long pass to LT. LT corrals it. LT working on the clearance. Gets it. Turner to White. Down low to Walker. Walker. The evading defenders got fouled. And she'll have a chance at a free position opportunity. Walker shoots, denied. Good save there from Fuentes. And the Monarchs will look to counter. Reese Walker applying pressure defensively. But you see Ainsley McGinn evading Walker just to run into Spradley. They get it back over to Henry. Can't get it past the defender. But a foul against Walker, and Walker will take a seat, drawing the card. And the Monarchs do finally get the clearance. Martin to Hegler. Hegler down low to Ramos. Back up top to Martin. Kennedy Martin swings it in. There'll be a foul against Meredith, drawn by Coleman. Caitlin Coleman will have a free position opportunity. A chance to test Maddie Harrell. Meredith College leads 14-2, 7:30. Coleman going in, shooting and scoring. Caitlin Coleman with the goal for Methodist to make it 14-3. Methodist University gets one back, but it took about everything they had. It was a great possession from them to fight to get the clearance. They got the clearance off of a foul. And then Coleman able to draw the free position opportunity and got it past Harrell. .640 and counting left in this third quarter. Meredith leads 14-3. Dean on the draw. Swales giving chase. Martin comes up with it for the Monarchs. Martin fouled by Swales. Swales will draw hard. Martin just waiting to restart here after the foul from Swales. Kennedy Martin passes it over to Ramos. Ramos. Inside the shot, bounce shot. Just went high. And out of bounds. Wasn't able to be corralled by Ramos. The initial shot came from Hegler. And the referees are going to converge and talk through something here. But again, quick start from Meredith in this third quarter, netting 2 straight goals, and then Methodist answered with a free position goal of their own to make it 14-3. And the referees get it all sorted out. Reagan Amott swings it. Harrell over near side. Now White using her speed to get it past her pass, though. Deflected out in front and intercepted. Great individual play. And now the Monarchs are going for the clear. That interception was made by Ainsley McGinn. Another turnover forced by Meredith. That one corralled by Turner. Turner gets it to Walker. Walker down below the goal, swings it back to Turner, and Turner over to Todd up top. Dean far side to White. Ellie White. Surveying. White dances past Fender but runs into 2 more and wisely hands it off to Todd. Todd back to LT near side. Turner's pass inside, picked off again by Ainsley McGinn. McGinn being pestered by Turner. Turner commits the foul. McGinn picks it up and gets going on the restart. Martin gets it upfield. Turner with a great defensive play, forcing the turnover. Amat scooped up the ground ball and got it to Todd. Todd now going the other way. Dean has it for Meredith College. Dean to Ellie White. Ellie White down low. Walker trying to find space. Walker gets it over to Swales, who gets it to Todd. Todd with speed. Good defense so far this possession for Methodist, denying Meredith the easy shooting lanes, but Spradley's shot goes wide. 25 on the shot clock. Pass inside Swales. The Walker-Swales connection. Todd-Swales connection. Works that time, and Swales buries it for another goal for Meredith, making it 15-3. Swales has done a great job late in the possession to just find a way to find space near the net. Get the ball. Find space near the net, get the ball, and just quick wrist into the back of the goal. So Walker to Swales makes it 15-3. We get a quick timeout, and we'll take it with them. Meredith College leads 15-3 over Methodist University. 2:23 left in the third quarter. We'll be right back. Welcome back here. 2:23 left in the third quarter. Meredith College leads 15-3 over Methodist. The latest goal came from Bailey Swales. A great pass from Reese Walker to set up that goal for the Avenging Angels. Meredith up 12 here, late stages, third quarter. The draw, fought for from Dean. Martin fighting for it. Methodist will get it and take it the other way. Coleman. Martin. Martin swings it near side to Henry. Now Martin up top. Gets it back down low to Henry. Henry swings it to the left side. Coleman looking for space. A nice cut there from Hegler. Nobody there though. LeClaire comes up with the ground ball. Gets fouled in the process, but we'll just keep running. LeClaire with a good defensive play. Spradley. Now Todd. Todd over to Dean inside. Campbell shoots and scores. Logan Campbell with a goal for the Avenging Angels.
Goal for Meredith by number 9, Logan Campbell.
To make it 16-3.
Number 25, Maddie.
Campbell makes it 16-3. 30 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. Campbell, right spot, right time, was able to get it past Fuentes for the 16th goal of the game for Meredith College. As that should take us, this draw will take us to the end of the third quarter. Kind of a free opportunity here for a draw control stat. No one does get it as the quarter comes to a close. Meredith College got two quick ones in the third, answered by a good Methodist goal. Methodist got that one, and Meredith tacked on a few more. Swales scored before that last one from Campbell, and that's how we got to 16-3. But after three, Meredith College leads 16-3 over Methodist University. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back with the start of the fourth quarter after this. Welcome back here to Raleigh for start of the fourth quarter. Meredith College leading Methodist University 16, going into the final 15 minutes of this one. Quick shout out to our head coaches of today's matchup. For Methodist, it's Kirsten McKay. And for Meredith College, it's Coach Lauren Scott. And in her 13th season, assisted by Molly McNeely in her second season. So quick shout out to the coaches here. 16-13 Meredith leads to start the fourth. Dean wins another draw control. All on her own. Gets it to Todd. Todd back to Dean. Dean shoots. Good save from Fuentes. Now you see Spradley far side for the Avenging Angels. High pass to Todd. Todd using Turner as a great defensive play there from Ainsley McGinn. And McGinn will earn possession. McGinn has been a defensive presence for the Monarchs this entire game. He's had a great game on that side of the ball. The pass over to Coleman. Coleman swings it back to Martin. Martin gets it down low. The Monarchs will set up their offense. Back it goes to Coleman. Now they have it at X, a foul. So Methodist with a free position opportunity. It'll be Maddie Hegler to take it for the Monarchs. Hegler against Harrell. Hegler goes in, shoots. A great save from Maddie Harrell. Harrell gets it near side. Now you see Swales running through the midfield. Swales gets it all the way into our offensive zone. Finds Reese Walker. Walker back intended for LT, but LT just couldn't quite get to the pass. Dean picks up the ground ball, gets it to Spradley. Spradley back to Todd. Dean, good recovery there after the missed connection from Walker and Turner. And Turner buries that one in the back of the net. If the stick is good, the goal will stand. It'll make it 17-3. LT took 3 steps past the defender and fired it into the back of the net. Great shot and goal from Lauren Turner. Turner, the senior midfielder from Durham, North Carolina, with a good goal there. 17-3. 11:55 and counting. Dean on the draw again against Merle. Dean wins it cleanly. Maddie Dean, yet another good draw control. Gets it to Spradley. Spradley over to Swales. Swales evades an oncoming defender and tosses it to Campbell. Now you see Todd with it up top. Todd's pass inside, intended for Spradley. Spradley caught it, but in the midst of 5 defenders, lost it to Fuentes, who scooped it up. Fuentes gets it wisely to McGinn. McGinn starts the clearance. McGinn past midfield, and we'll get all the way into her offensive zone. Campbell right behind her. Campbell with a good defensive play, knocked it out free of the stick of McGinn. Morgan Hall got it. Hall over to Spradley. Spradley to Ellie White. White to Walker. Walker inside, the shot from Spradley denied by Fuentes. But Walker got it back, tried to put it in behind her back. hit off the top of the cage. And a good play from Murray. The pass all alone, shot and a goal. A little bit of a defensive breakdown for the Avenging Angels on the counter, and Methodist makes them pay.
Goal for Methodist by number 25, Maddie.
And it was Maddie Hegler.
Assisted by number 11, Erica Henry.
Henry to Hegler for the Methodist goal. Good play from Henry to have her head up and recognize that Hegler got past the defense and in alone. And Hegler was able to get it past Maddie Harrell for the fourth goal for the Monarchs. 17-4, 9:17 and counting in the final quarter here at Meredith College. Dean corrals her own draw control. Another smooth process for Maddie Dean. Todd in alone. Todd shoots and scores. Todd did a great job getting one step on the defender, going by her and putting it through a tight window to score to make it 18-4 with 8:23 and change in the fourth quarter. Meredith looking for another home win. Here they got the 22-5 victory against Hood last weekend. Before that, they were able to beat Piedmont and Chowan in a doubleheader here at home. And now they're well on their way to another victory here in Raleigh against Methodist. Dean with another draw control. Dean to Spradley. Spradley to Turner. Turner surveying. Gets it down low to White. White over to Walker. Walker fighting through one defender, gets space, shoots and scores. Reese Walker showing us why she's the reigning USA South Offensive Player of the Week with that one. Evaded one defender, found some space, got past two more, and buried in the back of the net to make it 19-4. Great goal by Walker. Made a difficult goal look easy. And we'll get a timeout here, and we'll take it with them. We'll take the timeout with them. 19-4, Meredith leads Methodist. 6:25 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back for the final 6:25 after this. Welcome back here for the final 6.5 minutes of this women's lacrosse clash. A battle of two top teams in the USA South. Meredith so far proving why they're number one in the conference. Ahead 19-4 with 6:32 remaining. Dean on the draw. Fought for Ava Spradley. Comes up with it for the Avenging Angels. Spradley went for the shot, got fouled. Looked like she got fouled, no call. Ball on the ground, scooped up by the Monarchs. Good play from Brooke Merle. Merle to Ashley Fuentes. Fuentes feeds it ahead to McGinn. Ainsley McGinn evades three defenders to try to bring it into the Monarchs' offensive zone, and does. Looking for a teammate is McGinn. McGinn swings it back over. Intended for Sturgill. Sturgill bobbled it. Still nobody coming up with possession, and finally Methodist does. The Monarchs have it on the far side. They have it at X. Coleman's pass inside. Bumped and a foul. Against Meredith. It'll be Riley Sturgill on the free position opportunity for the Monarchs. Sturgill goes in, shoots, a good save. In close. And now Meredith will work on the counter. Couch swings it over. Nice save there from Amelia Money. In the game, in goal for the Avenging Angels. Good save from her. Spradley dancing, trying to evade three defenders. Gets hit out in front, no call. And it's Merle that comes up with it. Amelia Money, the junior goalkeeper from Apex, North Carolina, coming up with a save on the free position opportunity. Foul against Meredith. The Monarchs will get it over to Martin. Martin's pass inside. Corralled, but turned over. Reagan Amat comes up with the turnover. It was Coleman who had it inside, but couldn't evade the oncoming defenders. We've hit 3 minutes here left to go in this one. The pass intended for White. Batted down, now White all alone, shoots, and a good save from Fuentes. Long pass to Todd. Todd will get the Turner up top, and Meredith will reset. Campbell to Turner. Turner over to Spradley. Spradley. To Todd. Todd's trying to get it into Turner, but it's going to be a foul and a card against Kennedy Martin. So it'll be a free position opportunity for the Avenging Angels up 19-4 with 2:19 left in the fourth. Todd on the free position opportunity for Meredith. Todd winds up, shoots. That one goes wide. Ellie White closest to it. White to Todd. Todd inside looking for Walker, and Walker scores behind the back. A little nifty goal there from Reese Walker. Todd to Walker connection. Makes it 20-4. With 1:55 and counting left in this one. Again, as we have 1:40 and counting left in this one, Meredith College looks like they're going to come away with a convincing 20-4 victory in the battle of the top teams in the USA South for women's lacrosse. But one last thank you to our crew as we approach the end of this game for all they do to help us make game day work. The crew down at the scores table doing a great job, and the crew to my right and my left doing a great job as well to bring you lacrosse action here in Raleigh. 20-4. Walker, the latest goal scorer, with some fashion on top of it. Nice behind the back goal for Walker. White had that ball knocked away. Good play from Ferreira. Now Madison Dean forces another turnover. Spradley. Spradley to Swales. Swales back to Spradley. Spradley to Swales. Swales shoots and scores to make it 21-4. That'll put the exclamation mark on the big victory for the Avenging Angels. Nice assist from Ava Spradley. Good goal from Bailey Swales.
Goal for Meredith by number 4, Bailey Swales. Assisted by number 2, Kenzie Todd.
Oh, I definitely thought it was Spradley in the assist. It was called for Todd. It was close either way, but that'll bring the game to a close. 21 for Meredith College defeats Methodist University to improve to 5-1 in conference play and 11-2 overall. So we'll just wrap up real quick. Again, the final score: Meredith College 21, Methodist University 4. Meredith improves to South play, and Methodist falls to 7-5 overall, 4-1 USA South play. Thank you everyone for tuning in. For the crew, I'm Jonathan Hudson saying good night from Meredith College.